guys, so we are headed to the third shipment. We are headed to pick up the I think it's an Impala, 2008 Impala. It is about 25 minutes from where I am, so I'm headed there a day early to get it, and I'm gonna go drop it off tomorrow. So the plan is to pick it up tonight, sit it in my storage area, wake up tomorrow, go to my sister's graduation, and then I'm going to head to Macon and drop this off. Now, the caveat to this one is I actually found a backhaul, and that pretty much pays for the fuel and even extra profit. So that's pretty awesome. So the backhaul is pretty cool, and we linked up with a cool guy for the backhaul. Me and him, we seem like we're going to get along, so I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, so we're headed there now to get this, and then we're going to head back home and then to Macon tomorrow. So we are in the dually also, and the dually is running real good so far. So this is all I could ask for. Pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. It has been a trip. This thing has been hell on wheels, to be frank, but anything worth having is not easy. So if I could tell you guys anything about, you know, doing loads and stuff like that to begin with, take the harder way, because then, you know, when those hard things finally come to you, you know, during the business, they don't seem as hard. And I can tell you that from speaking from, you know, obvious experience from my other business. So just trust me on that, and try your best to learn everything you can and get your butt whooped a little bit. It's always good to get whooped. You know, it's always good to get whooped and learn from it, and it's always good to come out swinging every single time. Never give up, come out swinging. Honestly, you know, there used to be times that I would get down and I'd want to give up about stuff, and you know, I'd be mad as heck because a lot of guys had more money than me. A lot of guys could do things a lot faster than I could. With the money I have normal man money. You know, I'm about as blue collar as they come. You know, that's how I grew up. So in terms of making it, I've got to make everything myself. I don't have any bank loans. I don't have anything like that. So I'm trying my best to do everything the way that I can, and it's working out the way it should. So, you know, I'm just thankful, and I keep my faith up, and we're gonna be all right. I appreciate you guys subscribing, and if you haven't, make sure you do so. We have a good time around here. So yeah, let's go get this thing. We got the big rig rolling at about 80 miles an hour right now. She's just cruising. RPMs are kind of high, obviously, because this is a truck made to tow. So we are going a little faster than we probably should. But she's ripping. We're moving down the interstate pretty good here. So awesome. AC is blowing cold. It's pretty great. Gorgeous drive. I've never been out this way to Lancaster, like this way, but it's pretty cool. There's a lot of nothing, but I like nothing. It's good for a guy like me to get out here and see nothing. I love it. Alright guys, so we got her loaded up, as you can see back there, and we are headed back to the lot. This is an 08 Impala. It's in real rough shape, real rough. Some guy from Georgia bought the Impala from this guy, and I don't really care, but looks like he spent 2,500 bucks on this thing. Now, mind you, just a quick tidbit here. I bought my brother one. I think I paid 800 bucks for it, and it was in a lot nicer shape than this one. But signs of the times, you know, everything's obviously more expensive right now, so I get it. But yeah, so we are headed to the lot. We're going to drop this off, get back in the other truck, grab some dinner, go to Kaya's graduation in the morning, and then tomorrow it's going down. Alright, so we're hitting the highway, going back to the house with the car on back. We're going to see how this thing pulls at speed, because I haven't really driven it with a car on back on the interstate at speed, so we're about to see how this thing does. Should be good. Pray for me. Alright, we're at 70. Everything looks pretty good. She's rolling pretty good. Everything looks awesome. Alright, so we made it off the interstate. That was about 7 miles of going about 75 with the car on the back, and it was pulling without struggling. So that's what it should be doing, honestly. But obviously, we put this truck together ourselves, so it's kind of a give and take thing right now. So I'm pretty excited about that, because that is a long way from where it came. So now we're going to drop this thing off and get ready to head out in the morning. So yeah, let's roll. And in Clinton, just went to my baby sister's graduation. It was pretty cool. Pretty exciting to see her. She's going to NYU next year, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But I'm getting gas, filling up the dually here, and we are headed to Macon. So yeah, pray for safe travels. It should be fun. Looks like it's only about 170 miles from where I'm at right now, which is good. So I'm gonna fill this thing all the way up to the brim and see what that brings us, and then we're gonna go send it. So it should be fun. All right, so we have made it to. We are in McCormick right now, about to cross over into, like, I think it's Lincolnton or Elberton, Georgia, one of the two. One of them has a motocross track, and one of them's like the marble capital of the world. So we're crossing over here in a second over the lake, and it is gorgeous. I haven't been out this way in so long, but truck's going good, man. Truck's running pretty decent. We're about 50 miles from my parents' house, so that puts us about 100 and something miles from home. But we are buzzing. We're probably about 120 miles away from the destination. Then we got to go pick up the second thing, which is pretty awesome. It's more my speed for sure. So we're going to pick that up in Atlanta, and I think that's about an hour away from there. And then we're busting back up to Charlotte to drop that off, and then our day will be complete. So rolling pretty good. We're at about 60 miles an hour. Just hitting these back roads, rolling. We're gonna take the interstate back, so that should be fun. Over here on Lake Thurmond. Boy, what I would give to be on the lake today. Savannah River, it looks like. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. That dude's hauling. Yeah, this is gorgeous. telling you, I haven't been out this way in so long. It's so great. Welcome to Georgia. We're headed into Lincoln County. Heck yeah, man. If you want to see something pretty crazy, look at the difference in the road here. South Carolina road, Georgia road. Crazy. All right, so the worst just happened. I caught a flat out here in Greensboro, Georgia, and I was kind of trying to fight the inevitable. I stopped and got an inverter to keep the battery charging, not the battery, but to keep my compressor running, and basically that did not fix it. So I filled it up again because it was pretty low. Then literally I was rolling down the interstate and pop goes the weasel. So it popped. As you can see, she's gone. This one's basically F'd too. So what I'm doing is I'm just replacing both two, biting the bullet, taking the L on these, but it's the cost of doing business. So gonna get that done, and yeah, we'll get back on the road here in a minute. The tire pros out here in Greensboro, Georgia, these guys are pretty awesome. So what's up, guys? So we are back rolling. That tire shop in Georgia got me hooked up. I am looks like I'm about 35 miles from where I'm dropping off the car, so that's exciting. Tires look pretty sweet. I'll show you guys when I get out. But I'm behind these little, these look like goats, I think. I can't really tell, but these things are so cute. I've been behind them for at least 25 minutes. It's been pretty cool watching them do their little thing back there. But yeah, we are on the way. Truck's running awesome. Check engine lights on because we have no cats, but we are on the way. We're almost there. I'm gonna drop it off. Truck made it good. Yeah, that ain't nothing. I know, I saw that. Yeah, this thing runs pretty good. Your shifter will run too. I like. Now we are about to head up to Atlanta, pick up this bike, and we good to go. Alright, so we are sitting in Atlanta traffic, about 25 miles outside of Atlanta, and it's moving at a constant pace of 15 miles an hour. So, definitely another lesson that I've taught myself. Never have a delivery or a pickup in Atlanta at 5 o'clock. Absolute worst thing. But we are on the way. Not far out. Just trying to make it through this stupid traffic and pick up this new or used item that is pretty cool. I've got to also get a motorcycle ramp, so I've got to figure that out. But hey, just like everything else, it's gonna be fun. Haul it in this joke. So funny. All right, so we got the chopper. This thing is pretty sweet. And now we are about to head back to Carolina. We are rolling. We are headed back to Charlotte. A little ways away. Here comes some bikers. Oh yeah, we rolling, boys. Got the truck going about 80. The cruise control on. Got a big body Subaru coming by. Let's see what he's looking like. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so this Triumph is sick, man. She got a little oil leak down there. Actually, it might just be a fuel leak, but this thing is dope. Pretty sick. So, truck's running good. We are headed back to good old Charlotte, and I think we got about 200 miles left. We're gonna stop home, pick up Chris, so that I can get some help taking this thing off the truck. And we're gonna ride up the Concord and drop it off, and that literally is gonna be that. So there'll probably be a 12 o'clock night before I'm done with all this junk today, but it's been a cool trip. I learned a lot, got all my stuff pretty dialed in, so I shouldn't need to buy too much more stuff in the future, and that's kind of the goal. So hopefully the next one, outside of fuel, it's going to be hopefully pure profit. So that's kind of the goal, that's the plan, and we're going to give it hell trying. So we're going to get this one dropped off. We are still in Georgia, we're in Commerce. If you're from the upstate of South Carolina, this is probably where you used to come. Somebody got a Mustang. If you're from the upstate of South Carolina, this is probably where you can shop at a lot. Commerce has like one of the biggest outlets around. So I'm here, and I'm about 80 miles from Greenville, which puts me about 140 miles from the house. So we're gonna send it, put some fuel in this joker. She drinks a ton, and yeah, so we're gonna go after it, get after it, get to the house. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are back in South Cac. Back in South Cac. Home stretch. Home stretch, baby. Coney County. I hate Clemson, but I'm so happy to see you, South Carolina. So happy. Clemson sucks, but I'm happy to be home. Now we got about an hour and a half, 2 hours back to the crib. Then we're going to drop this chopper off, boys.